Hey everybody, Russ Leonardi again. Today I'm going to talk about applying a rudiment to your drum set playing. And the reason I'm going to do this is because over the years of teaching, I've had many students hit me with do I really need to work on this stuff? Do I really have to practice these rudiments? They're so boring. Believe me, I get it. Okay? I've been there. I know what you're saying. But to answer the question, yes, they are important. They're very important because they are the vocabulary with which you speak on your instrument. Rudiments to a drummer are like scales are to a guitar player or a piano player, okay? And the more control you have over them, the better you'll be able to execute on your instrument, okay? So today we're going to talk about the 5-stroke roll. For those of you who don't know what that is, the pattern is made up of, I'm going to give you a guess, 5 strokes. 2 with the right hand, 2 with the left hand, back again to the right with a single. That's a right 5-stroke roll. Then you can start it again with the left hand, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, back again to the left. Okay, that is referred to as a hand-to-hand rudiment, meaning that it starts and stops with the same hand so that you can then start it again with the opposite hand. All right, and if I do it on the snare drum here, it's going to sound like this. Okay, now you can also play it inverted. All right, and when you invert it, all you're doing is playing it backwards. Okay, you're starting with the single and then going to the doubles, and that's going to sound like this. All right, now it starts to get fun when you throw a little accents in there. Okay, and that's what we're going to do today. First, we're going to do some on the snare drum, but then I'm going to show you how to use it sort of as a fill while you're playing a groove. Okay, and the accent, what you want to try to do is hit the tip of the stick on the snare head while you're hitting the shoulder of the stick on the rim. So you get that rim shot or a loud crack, which kind of sounds like this. Okay, so practice it slowly. Try to get it to sound with 2 different dynamic levels. Okay, something like this. Or if you're going to do the inverted version, obviously it's going to sound like this. Okay, that was a little bit more kind of up to speed. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play that accented pattern on the drum set, and you can kind of use this as a fill. And this works for any multiple double stroke roll, meaning 5-stroke, 7-stroke, 9-stroke, 11-stroke, 13-stroke, 15-stroke. It doesn't matter. Continuous open stroke roll with accents. It's a very versatile method, in other words, to utilizing any kind of double-stroked roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it inverted, and I'm going to place the accents on crash cymbals with a bass drum underneath it. Okay, so it's going to sound something like this. Okay, so that can then be used as a fill at the end of a groove. Just thrown in there with little tidbits here and there. Experiment with it. Have fun with it. Just try to get it going into a workable fill. Okay, and just keep in mind that if you do it that way, each crash could be utilized. If you're going to play it inverted, each crash could be utilized as a beat. So if you're playing something in let's say 4/4, and your beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, it could be crash, 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 and in between all those crashes is the double strokes on the snare. You could also do it on tom-toms. You could do it any way you want. You don't have to stick to just what I'm showing you, but it's just to give you an idea of a way to utilize that rudiment. Okay? Hope that makes sense to you. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to contact me by email through my website, www.russleonardi.com, and I'll be happy to help you any way I can. All right? Practice. Use a metronome. Practice, practice, practice. Because I can see you through this camera. You understand that, right? This is a two-way camera for me. I can see right through whether you're actually working on this stuff or not. Seriously. Have a good night. Have fun with it. We'll catch you next time.